We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Arrows and the Cobras. Jonathan Adkins looks to gain ground in the race for a National League batting crown. Next. Don the Man, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Striding in, Alton Kramer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rolando Valito. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1. The man is coming up on a nice milestone in his career. He's just a small handful of victories away from 100 in his time at the major league level. This one runs a little too far in, ball 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Brian Stokes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Just manages to get his hand in. 1-0 pitch on the way. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting first, the right fielder, Chet Tierney.
Into the box, Chet Tierney looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kramer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Now you can tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Ready with the 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Tony Norton, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Standing in, Jonathan Adkins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one in decent form as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Turner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, King Giles.
Stepping up to the plate, King Giles. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Manny Minton. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Michael Wright.
Standing in now, Michael Wright, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball one. Right is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch home. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Sliding into the box, Richard White. As we give you a look at his splits, he's seen the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Now batting, Bo Jr. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That's it. The center fielder, Adam Turner.
At the plate, Adam Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Will Hernandez. Guess he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting it, the catcher, A.J. Anderson.
Digging in, A.J. Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Pepper King. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Pepper King.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. King stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate, Jason McIntosh drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Polito backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Edwin Niles.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Edwin Miles, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Anderson gathers, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tony Norton. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Tony Norton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alton Kramer. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 10, second base, Rolando.
Riding in once again, Rolando Valido. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
To 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ready for another chance? Brian Stokes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2 out with the man at first. Nope. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Another full count pitch home. Hard hit at third. Throw in time and the side is retired. At the plate, Don the man
For the Cobras, the pitcher, John the Man.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Atkins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Atkins, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty. One man out. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left, number 196 for his career, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
At the plate now, King Giles. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 4, Michael Wright.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Wright. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Hernandez is under it. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cobras lead this one 4-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chet Tierney.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Bull Jr. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Adam Turner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Settling in now, Richard Wise. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Richard Wise.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul. Wise normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Pepper King. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason McIntosh.
Now at the plate, Jason McIntosh. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Low for ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Here he comes on 2-0.
He's going.
Runners off for second. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Edwin Miles. And a bouncing ball, foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Will Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The catcher, number 2.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in, A.J. Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
1 out, nobody on. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Changeup too low. He walked him.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
The pitcher, Tony Norton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the shortstop, Alton Kramer.
Ready for another shot now, Alton Kramer. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Don the man.
Leadoff for the Cobras. The pitcher, Don the man.
First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
To the plate now, Jonathan Adkins. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, number 197 in his career, as they extend the lead to 5-0. Plate now, King Giles. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Now at the plate, Manny Minton, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
Now here it comes. In there, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Very high, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 5 innings complete, and the lead is now 5-0. Stepping up now, Rolando Valido. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box now, Brian Stokes. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping in now, Chet Tierney, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So now to the plate, Bo Jr. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Adam Turner, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Alfonso Quintana is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Wright, who comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped him up. Oh, he couldn't make the play. Quintana, left-handed pitcher on the shorter side at 5'9" tall. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. The 0-2 once more.
Multiple pitches were fouled off. It gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A look, now the pitch. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Pepper King. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Set, now the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Runners on first with one down. And that's over. 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now, Jason McIntosh. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. Has a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here's the 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
To the plate now, Edwin Miles, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So here now is the pitcher, Don the Man. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box scoring this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Adkins. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's at stake. He wants a batting crown.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. Mississippi is out in front here, 7-0. Digging in to try it again, Will Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. As we discussed earlier, he's been stellar at the plate all season, but he seems to have hit a little wall in his last 10 games with a batting average over that period under 200.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in now, A.J. Anderson. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here it comes. Lays off. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Eric Long will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first home run of the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate, Alton Kramer. He swings and grounds it to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Barry Sneed enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. So now to the plate, Rolando Pulido, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Misses badly. It's ball two. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in now, Brian Stokes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Mississippi is on top 7-2. Josh Hansen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, King Giles. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Henson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Manny Minton, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. Hit high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Michael Wright, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit to third. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Richard.
Stepping in, Richard White, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. On a couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Standing in now, Pepper King, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. Now a flare out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Jason McIntosh. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up, off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mississippi leads this one 9-2. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chet Tierney.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-1.
Inside ball 1.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in, Bull Jr. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Into the box now, Adam Turner. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Will Hernandez will be next. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 3-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Into the box now, Will Hernandez. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's another 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Minton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
Anderson.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Anderson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit two batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Devin Myers will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. 0-1. Here it comes. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Mississippi is on top here, 9-2. Harrison May comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Miles, who struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First offering on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Paul Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. He'll start this one at 274. 29 homers and 89 runs batted in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Atkins.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Atkins. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tim Lee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Lee.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alton Kramer, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here comes the 1-0. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Lee, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now at second base, Rolando.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Valido, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Standing in, Brian Stokes, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 on its way, and this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the over. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Cobras jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Don the Man earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 4 on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.